Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are excited to share with you the latest addition to our family of trucks. I'm here at our customer center in Dublin, Virginia, where next door, all of our trucks are built in a 1.6 million square foot facility, which is the largest Volvo trucks manufacturing plant in the world. In fact, just last year, we announced an investment of almost $400 million to expand our footprint so that we are ready for production of the next generation of trucks. Which is why we are here to celebrate today. The future is now. Volvo Trucks has a strong heritage of innovation and setting new industry standards. We are well known for our core values of quality, safety, and environmental care. And today's reveal of the VNR Electric showcases our dedication to those values for our customers and our dealer network, as well as society. Our journey within the world of electromobility isn't anything new. Volvo Group has been developing electric vehicles for the past 10 years, starting with Volvo buses. And here in North America, we began our journey to electrification 2 years ago. To tell us more about it, let's have Brett Pope join us.
Electromobility isn't a new concept for Volvo Group. We've proven the technology works. As Paige mentioned, starting with Volvo buses, which has over 5,000 electric buses currently in operation worldwide. Volvo Trucks leveraged this technology to develop the FE and FL electric truck models in Europe. And now, we've done the same with the VNR Electric here in North America. Why electromobility? Growing urbanization in combination with our changing buying habits leads to increasing transportation needs. Progressive legislation and environmental challenges have shown that the industry needs to transition towards sustainable transportation solutions. And electric vehicles are key to this shift. With electromobility comes several benefits like quieter cities, cleaner air, better traffic flow, and a better working environment for all. We know our products and services are an important part of the solution to the world's sustainability and transportation challenges. Volvo Trucks is committed to transforming our industry with sustainable solutions and pledged to have a fossil-free product range offering by 2040. In order to advance electromobility, Volvo Trucks is investing into the development and introduction of the technology here in North America, but we know that it takes more than just a truck. The pace of the transition will depend upon many variables, such as incentives to encourage adoption, access to charging infrastructure, and segment application coverage. In 2019, we started the Volvo Lights project in California to learn what it takes to create a holistic end-to-end electromobility solution with the collaboration of 15 pioneering partners. This past February, some of you had joined us to test drive our pilot electric trucks and hear what we had learned. Planning is absolutely essential to the success of this platform, as well as government incentives, the establishment of charging infrastructure, and close collaboration is needed between all stakeholders throughout the process. As an OEM, we have gained important information on how to prepare for production of the truck. Optimization of truck performance from real-world data feedback and demonstration of the VNR Electric's capabilities with our customer. With every mile driven, we are learning more about what it takes for the implementation and scaling of electromobility in the transportation industry. The Volvo Lights project continues, and as a testament to Volvo's leadership within electromobility, we have been awarded $21.7 million from the EPA and South Coast Air Quality Management District to deploy 70 VNR electric trucks over the next 2 years. And this is just the beginning.
As Brett just highlighted, electromobility is the key to transitioning the transportation industry to more sustainable solutions. The goal that we and our partners in the Volvo Lights project have set is to take what we have learned about creating a holistic electromobility solution to help expedite the adoption of electromobility in our industry. Of course, Volvo Trucks' major contribution to this project is the VNR Electric. And now, for the vehicle you've been waiting for. Peter, you're out with the VNR Electric. How's it going?
Paige, guess where I am? I'm driving our new VNR Electric. And I actually don't know why I'm talking so loud to you, because that's not necessary. This is fantastic. Paige, this is a completely silent truck. I don't hear anything, and I can talk to you in a normal voice. Where in a diesel truck, you have the logical, the noise of an engine. But here, it's nothing. It's a fantastic, silent, peaceful environment. And it is so fantastic how you can combine this beautiful silence with, if necessary, a great horn. Because that's, of course, you cannot have a truck without the horn. People that know me know that. I love the horn in the truck. And you know what the cool thing is that we have used our group technology electromobility driveline and we've put it into the VNR that we already know as a diesel truck. So if I'm a driver, right, and I go from the VNR diesel into a VNR electric, I see an environment that is very familiar. It's the same truck. You know what is a little bit different? It's the dashboard, right? I don't have a tachometer anymore because there is no diesel engine and there are no revs. There is a power meter instead. The power meter tells me when I'm using power, but it also tells me when I'm generating power, right? Like a normal diesel truck has an engine brake. This truck doesn't have an engine, so it doesn't have an engine brake, but it has a regeneration brake. So if I accelerate here a little bit, right, and that goes really fast here, look at it, 30, 40, 45, 50, now I put the engine brake on, the regeneration brake on. Immediate slowing down. We see the power meter on the left going into generation of power. And that is really fantastic because what happens is that I slow down, which I'm supposed to do in order to drive safe. I'm charging the batteries. With that, I'm extending the range that I can drive. And at the same time, I'm saving the life of my brakes, which has a good impact on the cost, on the service cost of this truck. So whilst on one hand, it is pretty much the same to drive for me as a driver, it has this different way of working that is very, very intuitive. So this is the safest truck on the road. And not only is it the safest truck on the road, it is the cleanest truck on the road. Safest and cleanest truck on the road with a fantastic environment for a driver. Because I think I can drive with less energy, with less fatigue, if you want, if I can say it like that. I will be much fresher when I come out of this truck because you don't have this constant noise. I love this truck. Paige, you will see more of this truck really, really soon. I'm on my way. And, in a couple of minutes, I'll be there. I'll be driving the truck in so we can all look at this beautiful new truck. This fantastic new family member of Volvo Trucks North America. The cleanest kid of the family. Oh, this is so fantastic. I should be a truck driver. I'm gonna change my job. It's here, ladies and gentlemen. The future is now. I'm very happy that you all could join us today for this important occasion, a milestone for Volvo Trucks North America and the entire industry. Today we launch our VNR electric truck and start sales. We adapted our globally proven electric driveline and battery technology, incorporating it into our Volvo VNR model, designed and developed here in the United States. And as we mentioned earlier, it will be built right here in Dublin, Virginia, like all our trucks are built here. Being one of the first truck manufacturing companies in North America to begin production of zero-emission electric vehicles is a proud moment for Volvo Trucks and, quite frankly, for me personally. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the midst of an evolution in the way we think about transportation, and this moment is a key step in creating a future that we all want to live in. A world we are proud to hand over to the next generation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us today.
What's new and what's next is driven by our commitment to innovation, always improving for the better. As a result, our electric trucks are here now, starting with the VNR Electric. It's built for local and regional distribution, food and beverage, and pickup delivery. Zero emissions, highly energy efficient with no climate impact when charged with renewable energy. Quieter trucks working overnight, reducing congestion during peak traffic and enabling flexible transportation hours. Less noise also means less stress and reduced fatigue for the driver, improving their work environment. And the electric powertrain provides fast, powerful response and smooth gearing, making the job more enjoyable. With the new VNR Electric, we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible for the world of transport, driving progress. It's a proud moment for us, being at the forefront of electric truck production in North America. A milestone, creating a future that we all want to live in. A world we're proud to hand over to the next generation. The future is now.
Now that you've met the newest member of the family, the VNR Electric, I have a feeling you'd like to know a bit more about what it can deliver and what's under the hood. We have John Moore here at the Customer Center, and he's going to give us a deeper dive into the product and how we see this electric truck being used in a day-to-day operation.
Thanks, Paige. The VNR Electric encompasses all the great features of the current VNR, like agility, visibility, and safety, which makes driver acceptance easier. So there's no better place to put the electric driveline. This vehicle is available in 3 different configurations: a single axle straight truck and 2 tractor configurations, a 4x2 and a 6x2. These trucks are designed for the customer applications and driving cycles within local and regional distribution, food and beverage, and pickup and delivery routes. So let's take a closer look, and let me share just a few of the key facts on this new electric truck. The electric motor is rated at 455 horsepower and generates up to 4,051 pound-feet of torque. This allows for quick starts and very good responsiveness. The electric driveline is a fully integrated Volvo proprietary solution, featuring a 2-speed I-shift transmission that delivers excellent startability and smooth acceleration. The VNR Electric has a maximum speed of 65 miles per hour. So you can go fast, but how far can you go? The batteries allow for an operating range of up to 150 miles, depending on configuration, and have a capacity of 264 kilowatts. Another advantage is that we can capture the energy from braking, and depending on duty cycle, up to 15% can be regenerated back into the energy storage system, increasing your range. When you finally need a charge, the energy storage system can be charged to 80% in 70 minutes with a 150 kilowatt charger. Both CCS1 and CCS2 connectors are available. Because we are Volvo Trucks, the VNR Electric features our highest safety standards in the construction of the cab and chassis and includes the latest active safety features such as Volvo Active Driver Assist and lane departure warning. This vehicle is covered by our Uptime Promise, including remote diagnostics and a suite of connectivity services specific to energy management and battery performance for extra peace of mind. But all of that's what's under the hood. There are great benefits to driving the VNR Electric too. Electric improves the driver's experience, reducing noise and giving a more responsive feel. This also improves the overall working environment with zero emissions and quiet operation. So Paige, we feel the VNR Electric is a win-win for everybody.
John just gave us the highlights of the VNR Electric and some of its many benefits. But there's a lot more that you'll want to get familiar with. In the next few days, we'll release a full product walk-around video, additional films, and images. So make sure to check out our website, volvotrucks.us. This is such a momentous day. And all of our top executives have gathered here for the introduction of the VNR Electric. They're meeting upstairs right now. Let's take a listen to hear their thoughts on this big news.
Today we started the sales of this new family member with a clean and new technology. I'm very enthusiastic. I think it's a historical day. It's a historical day for us. It's a historical day for our customers. It's a historical day for the environment. I think for a society at large. And what a beautiful truck.
Yeah, you did drive it. How was it?
It was fantastic. You heard me talking to Paige. It is so silent. It was not necessary to speak loud because it's so silent. So you can speak at the normal voice. And the power, I mean, fantastic. Really powerful truck. Great torque, great acceleration.
And it has a horn as well, right?
And it has a horn. Of course, you cannot have a truck without a horn. But seriously, I mean, this is a big change. And actually, it's really funny because it's a big change, and then it is not. For the driver, it's maybe not the largest change because it's the VNR as we know it, with the diesel engine. But then we have an electric drivetrain in it, which is completely new. But the driving to a very large extent is similar. Then, of course, moving to electromobility is a big change for our customers, for the transport system. But I think we've done our homework. We have done the Lights project. We worked there together with different partners, and we've looked at all the end-to-end aspects in that Lights project.
And one thing we learned during the Lights project that I thought was super important was just how critical it is that we help the dealers and customers navigate that transition, right? So for example, right now, we're preparing the entire dealer network with the parts, tools, and training that they need to service and maintain and monitor the VNR electric trucks. And for the customer standpoint, for their benefit, to help them manage the transition, we're providing them with the same level of connected vehicle services with some customization for the electric vehicle platform that they've become accustomed to.
Super important.
No, but it also is the truck, the charging station, and the power grid. It's a lot of things to think about. And talking then about the customer and the focus right now, I would say that thanks to the incentives that today, California and New York are very active, tomorrow probably some other major cities, but that's where the focus is, and that's going to drive, of course, the sales. And the truck is not for everyone at this point. Pick-up, delivery, urban areas, short regional haul, that's really where the focus is now for the time being. But of course, that will change over time. And what's pretty fascinating, some of the customers, or many of the customers going electric now, is because they will drive their sustainability agenda.
And that's the thing you see more and more, right? This driving the sustainability agenda. And that's so important because, of course, we have our sustainability agenda within Volvo Trucks. And we have announced that as of 2040, we want to have a complete zero emission offering. So we're doing that on the manufacturing side. Our customers are partly driving us now as well with their sustainability agenda. So now you get partnership for the environment, partnership for sustainability. That is fantastic. I get very enthusiastic when I hear these kind of things. And what you said earlier about incentives, I think that's also important. Right? This is a new technology. We need some kind of stimulus, some kind of acceleration in order to get that fleet on the road to accelerate the transformation to electromobility. Because ultimately, it's about cost, right? Total cost of ownership. You want to see the total cost of ownership of a diesel truck meeting the total cost of ownership of an electric truck. Cost remains a critical factor.
Sure, and a very important part of total cost of ownership is the service and maintenance costs.
Yeah.
And even early adopters want peace of mind, right? So that's why we're introducing the Volvo Gold Service Contract, because that includes several elements to help with those two things, right? So as an example, it provides all of the preventative maintenance done by our dealers, so customers don't need to worry about it. They don't need to worry about when to schedule it, how to do it, where to do it in their shops or tooling or training for it. And then it has extended coverage in case they need repairs down the road. So they don't need to worry about that either. And then finally, the connected vehicle services, like I mentioned earlier, but in this case, they're customized for the VNR Electric to include things like battery monitoring, for example, which we can monitor remotely from the Uptime Center.
But Mark, you said Volvo Gold contract. I mean, that's new, right?
It's new and it's standard on every VNR Electric.
I like that. I think that's really cool. I mean, I think it's our responsibility as well, if we come out with new technology, that we take the responsibility and then bundle it as a complete offering. And also, I mean, because let's face it, the maintenance on a diesel truck is completely different on an electric truck. I mean, where does the oil filter go?
Peter, there is no oil filter on an electric.
Yeah, we know our customers' businesses. We know our customers' trucks. We know our Volvo trucks. Yeah. And at VFS, we asked ourselves, what are we doing to help our customers purchase these amazing electric vehicles, right?
Yeah.
We're going to fund the acquisition of the trucks for our customers, either under loan or lease options.
I like that.
Now let me throw something else out on the table here. Our customers not only have to contemplate purchasing these new trucks, they also have to contemplate purchasing and installing charging stations.
Oh yeah. That's a whole new thing.
And we at VFS are going to be able to supply the financing for those charging stations.
Oh, that's good.
So what do we have? We've got the funding of the trucks covered, we've got peace of mind assisting our customers, and we've got the financing of the charging stations. So Peter, we feel confident at Volvo Financial Services that we have a total offer that's going to help customers who want to make that transition into electric vehicles.
Chris, and I'm so happy to hear that. And by the way, I think traditionally Volvo Finance and Volvo Trucks, we've always been going to the market hand in hand to give this total offer solution to our customer. And I think it's good to hear what we're discussing here right now. So new technology, great for the environment, new technology, but in a way that it is not difficult for the customer. We have the technology figured out, we have the support figured out, we have the financing figured out. So we have a package for our customers that will make it easier for them to make this step, because that's what it is. It's a key step into a journey towards further sustainability.
No, it's a paradigm shift we see here.
I think we can say is that we took now the next step in creating a world that we want to live in, right? Because we have a next generation to think about.
You know what I want, Peter?
What?
I want to drive the truck. You did drive it. What about you, Chris?
I think you're right. I think we should go and drive the truck. I fully agree with you.
The future is now, and it's built on energy efficiency and alternative fuels. During this industry shift, Volvo Trucks will be your trusted partner. Volvo Trucks is committed to lead the industry towards sustainable transport solutions by advancing electromobility. Electromobility isn't a new concept for the Volvo Group. We've proven the technology works with over 5,000 electric Volvo buses in operation worldwide. Technology leveraged to develop electric truck models in Europe, and now the VNR here in North America. We optimized the truck's performance using real-world data and validated the VNR Electric's capabilities with our customers to create the best truck, designed and developed here in the United States and manufactured in Dublin, Virginia. The VNR Electric encompasses all the same great features of the current VNR, like agility, visibility, and safety, making driver acceptance easier. It's available in 3 configurations: a single-axle straight truck, and 2 tractors, a 4x2 and a 6x2. Designed for the customer's driving cycles within local and regional distribution, food and beverage, and pickup delivery. The electric motors are rated at 455 horsepower and generate up to 4,051 pound-feet of torque. This provides quick starts and great responsiveness. The electric driveline features Volvo's proprietary 2-speed I-Shift transmission that delivers smooth acceleration. The batteries have an operating range of up to 150 miles depending on configuration and a capacity of 264 kilowatt hours. To maximize energy efficiency, we capture the energy from braking. Up to 15% is regenerated back into the energy storage system depending on the duty cycle. When you finally do need a charge, it's charged in 70 minutes. Either CCS1 or CCS2 connectors are available. The VNR Electric incorporates our highest safety standards in cab and chassis construction with additional protection built into the battery cage, and includes the latest active safety features such as Volvo Active Driver Assist and Lane Departure Warning. In addition, this vehicle is covered by our Uptime Promise, including remote diagnostics and a suite of connectivity services specific to energy management and battery performance. Electric provides more benefits than just zero emissions. The driver's work environment is greatly improved by less noise and better responsiveness, creating a comfortable, quiet sanctuary. Quieter trucks working overnight, reducing congestion during peak traffic and enabling flexible transportation hours. For complete peace of mind, we offer for the first time in North America the Volvo Gold Contract, covering repairs, scheduled and preventative maintenance, as well as truck and battery monitoring. Volvo Trucks understands that the transition to electromobility is about more than just the truck. It requires an end-to-end solution, including incentives, necessary charging infrastructure, and financing. Volvo will partner closely with our customers to expedite this transition successfully. Being at the forefront of electric truck production in North America is just the beginning. The future is now.
It is great to see the interest you all have in our new VNR Electric. Thank you for joining us. We couldn't be more excited. Our journey with electromobility is just beginning. The future is now.